Would you also say this is something that I heard someone else say that if you really want to do something, unless you have to, for whatever reason, like financially, you should do the main thing. So, like you said, with like the actors got like five jobs, shouldn't they just go straight into acting as their career because then they can develop the skill to become a better actor instead of sidelining it with five jobs?
Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be a tension, you know. I think the important thing if you work in a creative job, and I don't mean if you work in a creative industry, I mean if you actually do a creative job, you have to be able to recognize when you are heading in the right direction and when not. So for me to do, I don't know, let's say I've got a gas bill to pay on Friday, and on Thursday somebody offers me £400 to take some pictures of their pet dog. I'm not a pet photographer. I don't have anything else booked on Thursday. So doing that job is not taking me off of my path. It's not sending me on a distraction. It's not the work that I really want to do, true, but it's solving the problem of paying the gas bill on Friday, putting some money in my pocket so that I can, keep going on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, pursuing the path that I'm on. If instead somebody's offering me a full-time job that takes care of my rent and bills, but leaves me no time to continue building the creative job that I want for myself, then that's a distraction. That's taking me off the path, and ultimately is going to lead to frustration, dissatisfaction, possibly a pivot at some point in the future, or possibly just one of those situations where you get to retirement and say, I wish I hadn't taken that job. I wish I'd given it a go. And that's fundamentally the decision. So it's very easy to get distracted by somebody offering to pay you to do something, because we all need money. But you have to ask yourself that question: Is it taking me? Is it taking me off of the path that I want to be on, or is it allowing me to continue on the path that I want to be on? If it's the second, go ahead and do it. It's not a problem. If it's the first, ideally don't do it. Obviously, if the situation is such that you have no choice, then you have no choice. But yeah, it's it's not that difficult a thing to work through on an intellectual level. You just have to be clear about what it is you want to do and why you want to do it, and then everything else becomes easy, or rather it becomes simple as a decision. It's simple. It's not necessarily easy, because actually making that a reality requires hard work and discipline and all of those things. But anything that anyone's proposing to pay you for probably requires some degree of hard work and discipline. It's not easy to do a job if you don't like it. So try and do the job that you do like. It's still not going to be easy, but probably a little bit easier to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go and do something you're excited about than something you're not.